For those of you that are sensitive viewers, please turn away from your screens now. I'll tell you when it is safe for you to watch. Karula's just now pounced on a baby nyala that she's managed to catch. She snuck up on it. It's still alive. It is still fighting and still kicking. But unfortunately, the poor little thing really doesn't stand a chance. Now look at this. Look at the behavior of the cub. It's coming in to try and help. Look, it's hissing at Mom. It wants to try and help. And Karula knows. There we go, look at that. And she's left it. And this is how young leopard cubs learn. A very difficult sight for us to watch, especially where a little baby antelope is concerned. But it just goes to show the incredible power of Karula and how skilled she is as a huntress. 2 seconds ago, she was walking along this dry river bed. The next thing we knew, she'd caught something. And look at this, the cubs just killed it. Oh, no, it's still alive. And this is where it is going to get really difficult to watch, because this little leopard cub doesn't know exactly how to go about this whole process. The instinct is there, but the jaw strength and the technique is not. He's hissing now. I think he's hissing at his sister. This is the way that leopard cubs learn. It's very difficult to witness, though. It could well take him quite a long time to kill this baby nyala, but it is how he's going to learn, and it is how he's going to master this technique. And what you're watching is such an incredibly important moment in these cubs' lives, and how fortunate are we to be able to share in it. Just doesn't quite know what to do. He hasn't mastered that stranglehold. The instinct is there, especially when the nyala moves. And what you're seeing right now is the very first time we've seen Hosana with a proper kill. Come on, boy. Use those instincts. Dispatch it quickly. That's it. That's what you need to do. He's dragging it up out of the way. That's also a very, very important instinctive technique to make sure that this kill is safe. I'm just going to go forward ever so slightly just so we can keep a view of him. Oh, hold on. He's still dragging it. He's taking it up onto the drainage line wall. His mom and his sister have just giving him the space to do what he needs to do. And hopefully that's it for the baby nyala. And well done to Karula for providing for her cub. Both of her cubs. No, don't do that. Ah, he's just going round the other side. Now actually practicing hunting techniques as well, in terms of the way that he goes about pouncing on it. And all of this under the very close and watchful eye of Mom, who's keeping an eye on what he's doing. Oh, what an incredible series of events, from Karula catching the nyala to the movement of Hosana moving in and hissing at her, and the fact that she did just leave the nyala to him, so she knows that this is something that he has to learn. I'm relatively certain that this nyala is dead. I think he actually broke its neck as he pulled it up along with him into the drainage line wall, and it just goes to show the power of these animals, that at 9 months old they are capable of killing something like an nyala, even if it is a little one. Now what he's doing is he's basically like a cat with a mouse. He's playing with his food. And that's essential. It's the way in which they learn the weaknesses, the strengths of the bodies, where the neck is, how the legs work. It's all going to play a vital role when they're hunting and subsisting by themselves. And look how excited he is. That's an expression that some of you will be very familiar with. Those of you with cats, and even with dogs to an extent, when they get overexcited and they have that moment when they hunt something, that bright, hyper-excited expression in their eyes, I'm sure many of you will be familiar with that with your pets, with your cats when they play with something, particularly with cats. Oh, goodness. Not quite secure on your footing there, mister.